Hey guys, so today I'm going to be talking about the schedules of reinforcement. Discovered by B.F. Skinner, schedules of reinforcement are specific rules that are used to present reinforcers after specific behavior. Each rule has a specific standard in which is used with either number of responses or time in order to present a reinforcer or remover for punishment. Reinforcement is divided into two types, partial and continuous. Partial is occasional and continuous is long-term. Typically, we use partial because it is reinforced only some of the time. We do this because continuous inevitably will become less reinforcing in the long run. In schedules of reinforcement, ratio and interval are two identifying terms. Ratio refers to the number of responses, or means amount, while interval refers to time. Fixed and variable are another two identifying terms. Fixed means consistent or set in place, while variable means variation. The first type of schedule reinforcement that I'll be talking about is fixed ratio. Now, reinforcement only occurs after a fixed number of responses in this, which means reinforcement is contingent upon the number of responses. For example, a child gets a treat after every 5 toys he or she picks up. In variable ratio, the reinforcement occurs after an average amount of responses occur. Number of responses needed for reinforcement changes after each enforcer, which means it will not be the same each time. For example, a child gets a treat between 2 to 5 responses. The next type is fixed interval, and if you remember, interval means time, so the reinforcement can only occur after a consistent amount of time has passed. It is not dependent upon the number of responses, but it is dependent on the amount of time. For example, after 1 hour of picking up his or her toys, the child will receive a treat. Variable interval is a response that is reinforced after a varying amount of time has passed. This has more of a regular rate of response than a fixed because essentially the time is unknown. For example, a child receives a treat after a varying time of picking up his toys, so it could be 1 hour, 2 hours, or even 3 hours. Lastly is extinction, which is unlike any other. Extinction is when the reinforcement of a response is stopped. This stopping of the reinforcement eventually will lead to the decrease of the previously reinforced behavior. That is all for my presentation. Thank you so much for watching.